fudge, am I? Oh, I am. Oh my god. I didn't even realize. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm back. Like I said, 13 minutes. Woo. But now I'm streaming Doki Doki Literature Club. I've watched a few videos over this from the Game Grumps channel, but I have honestly never seen it all the way to its completion. So why don't we play it to its completion? Obviously not today in this one stream. I don't think I could do that, but for an hour. I'm currently ordering food right now, so we might get interrupted by my, you know, dasher, but at least I won't pass out on you guys, I guess. Just trying to figure out what I want to eat. I know I said ramen, but with the order I just made for something for the channel earlier, I kind of can't afford it at the moment, so I'm just gonna do something smaller and cheaper for now, sadly. Maybe next time, maybe next time. Every day I dream of the day when I'll be with you. In my head, Alright, and order is placed. Awesome. Hopefully they get here soon so I don't pass out on you guys. But, like I said prior, welcome to the stream. Alright, what do you say we get into this? Oh, goodness. As always, this game is not suitable for children, so if you're under the age of 18, I recommend not being here, because I know that this game can get really, really messed up. So, without further ado, let's do this. And since I accidentally may have sort of kind of leaked something, I might as well leak something else. I wonder if you guys will like it.
Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, which just kind of works out because you known each other for so long. Yeah, I know that type, yeah. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Well, that's kind of mean. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. Oh my god. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Eh? You seem like you're thinking about ignoring me. Me and my
Comically small hands. I do agree now with the Game Grumps. Those are really tiny hands compared.
That's me now, Sina!
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird then, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I don't mind, she's cute.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Never had to experience that. I've always had to either drive or carpool.
By the way, Asina, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Ah, come on! Swimming club? Sports club? Something like that? I don't know. It's good to stay active. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Baka.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content on getting on by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before.
Hey!
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to
Hey!
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, or whatever. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? Well, because, yeah, you don't want to necessarily not have any friends when you get older and live in a new town where you don't know many people, and yeah. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
It's cute.
Oh, it's in your friends. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I remember those days. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Go me. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Hey! I wish I could have had an anime club at my school. Alright, chat, here's some fun facts about me. I went to a school that had only 24 students from freshman to senior year. That's right, you heard me, 24. My graduating class was a class of 7. The biggest club we had was volleyball, and that was it. Because most of the school was all girls, because the guys would drop out to go and be a part of their dad's farms, because, you know, that's what you want to do with your life. Even though you can get an degree towards agriculture to help better use along. Yeah, sorry, I'm ranting, but 24 students. I couldn't have an anime club. I was the only student in my school that liked anime, and everybody thought I was weird. Oh well, I'm gone now, and I have friends who actually like anime, which is great, and I can talk about it.
Hello!
Hi, Sayori. Sayori? What are you doing here? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. My teacher probably thought I was a weirdo, so she left me alone in here.
I thought I'd catch up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed!
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Honestly, everybody needs a weird friend like Sayori. Sayori's such a cutie.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
No, what? Are you gonna take me to the literature club? You know, the title is game.
Well, that you could come to my club.
Hell yeah! Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club. Aw, come on.
Eh? Meanie?
Oh, who's texting me? Oh, sorry, one moment. One second, sorry, chat. Okay, back to the game. Sayori is the vice president of the literature. Oh, you're the vice. I forgot about that. Yeah. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I mean, I helped start my school's FFA club, so I completely understand the sentiment. FFA is Future Farmers of America. Yes, I was the country bumpkin kid. I don't know if you can hear it on my voice at all, but yes, I was. If you ever hear me saying y'all, you know for a reason that it was because I was born and raised in the country. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Good job! That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, you know, where I can talk about cool animes and stuff. It was nice talking to you. We're just gonna go hash out, like, each other's my anime lists and stuff like that. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Sayori.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and—
Ooh, cupcakes. Oh, cupcake. No, no. Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh my god, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that has to plan all of this out. Both. I let all along sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Honestly, same though. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Oh, so like seniors, got it. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here! I told you.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Asuna! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you staring at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Give me the cupcakes. Oh Jesus, why did your head look so much bigger? Like inflated, oh my god. Your neck is too comically small for your head, oh my god.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that yeah, it says that quietly to my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Mwah. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I'm Tobi. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Asuna. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She wasn't like other girls. Basically, completely on my league. Yeah. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Asuna. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned it, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Is it coconut? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears.
Aw, so cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori it's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Lost pause.
Baka, 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 Baka. Made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But it's not you... But fuck. But it's not for you, dummy.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to each cup. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Cannot speak English hard. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay, thanks, Monica. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Because it's fun? You get to be with all your friends? You can all collaborate on projects that you all agree are really good? Like making a community garden? I don't know. And then getting poison oak from all the dirt that you guys used from the forest because you thought that was a good idea? And then you had to go to the hospital to get shots because it was that bad and your eyeball was slowed shut? Yeah, that's why you make clubs. Anyway. You could probably be a board member... excuse me. God damn it. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, but the debate club... Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yeah, I didn't like those parts of clubs either. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Yes, it is. It is. What was it? So, FFA, or Future Farmers of America, has a convention almost every year. I don't know if they had one during 2020 due to the pandemic, but when we went there, we got an award because, like I said, I don't know if it was this stream or last stream, there was only 24 students, freshman to senior, in my school. And we got the 50% award because we had over 50% of my school in the club. Considering we had 14 people in our club, and that is considered over 50%, it's pretty insane.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature or farming. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
You know how hard it was to convince all the other students who weren't part of the club to do stuff with us? Oh my god.
But it makes school events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Oh, come on, reading's really fun. Especially reading manga.
So, Asuna, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I'm sorry. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oh, my food's almost here. Great. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I understand that, girl. I understand that. But, you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like this is foreshadowing. This is foreshadowing, isn't it? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Hell yeah! I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way that you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
One moment, where's the food? Where's food? I'm hungry. I am very hungry. Oh, food close. Hungry.
Then get that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up aside. Natsuki puts her hands on her shoulder. Why does that feel familiar? Corpse party. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Food. You're so close. Food.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Alright, I'm gonna pause for right here for just a moment. Y'all enjoy the music while I go get my food.
Boys, food has been acquired.
Sorry, Natsuki. Look, your cupcakes were really filling, but I'm really hungry still. So I kind of had to get a burger. What's closest to then? See you guys. And now I gotta pee. Of fucking course. Okay. Fudge. I'll just hold it till we end the stream. We still got like 30 minutes. I can do it. I forgot. Oh, gosh dang it. Why am I like this? Damn ADHD brain. Okay. Huh? There we go. That should be better. Pull up Stream Manager. Stream Manager. Yeah, okay. Welcome back. Okay, woo! Anyway, then next time we'll meet, we'll all share them together with each other. Or, that's Yuri's voice, gosh dang it.
Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Friendship.
Isn't that right, Asuna?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Uh-oh. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. Aw, you're sad. Sorry, give me a second. What food? I'm starving. Aw, my flies. Oh. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Asuna?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came here with the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then it makes it official. Eat my hair, Natsuki. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Mana looks over at me once more. Asuna, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Hey, I think I'm okay at writing. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Asuna! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Like typical dating sim fashion. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh no, I'm so nervous. Oh wait, what? Oh, I forgot about this. I kind of want to get with Sayori. I don't know what she would like. Rain cloud. Lucky. Yeah. Okay. Warm. Friends. Love? Yeah. Okay. Oh god. Bubbles. Oh, fudge. Heaven sent Jesus. Sunset. Yeah. Oh god. Amazing. journey. Oh, fudge.
Doki, Doki!
Oh, Jesus. Hope? Yeah. Let's see. Melody. Ah, fudge. Why'd the music change? Oh my god. Poof! No. Skipping. Ah, fudge. Wonderful. Yeah. Raindrops. Fudge. Ooh. No. Breathe. Oh. Whoop. Calm? There we go. Bacterial contamination. No. Love that song though. That was like one of my first songs that got me into Vocaloid. Let's see. Marriage? Yeah. Beauty. Yeah. And comfort. Yeah. One more. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Broken.
Oh.
Harmonica, meaning point fly. Hi again, Asuna. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Asuna. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like she deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself saying Monica and manga. Monica. Manga
is literature!
I agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Asuna always gives her best as long as she's having fun. She helps me with the busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is always so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Jealous?
How come? You and Asuna can become good friends too.
Sayori?
Huh?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. But it's good to have weird friends like her. She's just trying to look out for us.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picks out a book she thinks I'll like despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I couldn't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Huh. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's in a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Oh, what kind?
Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then. Food driven. Considering I eat french fries at the moment, I completely understand.
I'm hungry.
I'll show you some of my french fries if you want. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Hi! I open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, Man! Dang it, I need to get out of this club. I need to watch my anime. Gosh dang it. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud! I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem! What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's, it's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me? I don't see any words anywhere. Do you see words? Are you some sort of weirdo who sees words on people or barcodes?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fair. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie!
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hi!
Her feet are so small!
This is so funny. What is?
Well,
I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid!
it's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom, but does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I first bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
Girl?
So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Childhood friends trope, eh? I love it. Stop saying all these embarrassing things!
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez.
Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Hi, Monica.
Eh?
Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?"
Yay! Asuna, I can't wait to read yours.
Yes, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Interesting. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Well, this is where I'm going to stop it for now. Thank you everybody for coming on out and saying hi. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will try to post in my little schedule section of the Twitch thing when I'll do the next episode. But I really need to eat some food. I figure I'm gonna switch up the schedule a bit so I can actually try to do my amateur voice acting shenanigans after I'm done eating. So I'll probably push back the Idol Manager game back later as well. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream or video if you're watching on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube, why not hit the like button, leave a comment down in the comment section, and subscribe. And if you're over here on Twitch, why not give me a follow? But other than that, it was nice talking with you guys. I will talk to you here in a bit. Bye!